friends from I Am Worldwide, as this would be a momentous occasion. They will be signing the contracts. Again, PIOLO joining, of course, the growing family of I Am Worldwide. He is now the new face of All Amazing Pure Organic Barley. Our drink. Joining again PIOLO is, of course, Ms. Aika Lorraine, founder and vice president of I Am Worldwide. We also have with us, of course, Ms. Joanna Maniego, co-founder and general manager of I Am Worldwide, and of course, right next to PIOLO, equally just as handsome, is Mr. Alan Marvin Eden. Again, for all your photos, please, we're flashing it on the screen once again. It's hashtag I Am PIOLO Healthy with Amazing Barley. That's lovely. Again, it's I Am PIOLO for Amazing Barley. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our good friends from I Am Worldwide. One-on-one Q&A right after. Okay, so is everybody feeling good? Kamusta po kayo? Busy? Busy? The holidays are fast approaching. I can only imagine kung gaano lang kayo busy, especially PIOLO. How's your schedule like these days?
It's still the same. I work every day, especially during Christmas season. It's a lot of events like this, a lot of parties, corporate parties actually. Not Christmas, mostly Christmas parties, but of course, nice to catch up and just we're in the Philippines, our first Christmas, right?
That's right. Okay, so kita naman natin how excited people were finding out that you are joining I Am Worldwide and being the new face of course, this amazing product. You've had plenty of success in your life, whether it's career, whether it's for your family, or now sports, like Maritoni mentioned earlier. But how would you describe this one?
Oh gosh, it's hard to actually sell a product, especially, people may take it kind of hard sell or whatever you say. They have to experience it. You really have to experience it. For me, since I'm a sports enthusiast, I'm a health buff.
Right.
So products like these for me is really beneficial, especially I'm very active. So yung mga ganito, whenever I get to endorse something, I always encourage my family, my friends to try it out. So I can have different opinions, But for this one, I can safely say that my family always asks for their stock every month.
So that's a good statement.
It's a good problem,
right? It's a testament on how effective the product
is. It is really effective. So that's why I don't want to hard sell it. It's for you to experience and see for yourself because it really works.
That's true.
It really works.
That's true. But coming from someone like you, you're not gonna get into something which you don't believe in.
Alright, so let me just put it this way. When I did a tour with my son just a month ago, we brought 2 boxes because the day before I met up with them, even my son was taking it, so we never got sick. We never got sick the whole tour.
How young is he?
21.
21. Okay.
Yes. We were traveling every day. We were touring. We never got sick. First thing in the morning, we didn't have pre-workout. Even amazing barley you can take for pre-workout. So yeah, it sets us up for the whole day.
So it's good for your immune system.
Definitely for your immune system, boosts your energy and to detoxify and cleanse your body.
Ang galing. Okay, now I'm excited to try it. Yeah. Good endorser talaga si PIOLO. Then tayo. Okay. Perfect po talaga, Sir Alan. Maritoni was telling us the story earlier. And alam ko, if you were to tell us the entire story, it would be...
Yeah, we would be here all day.
It would be a whole a show in itself. But please tell us on how you discovered Barley.
I was very sick 18 years ago and I was undergoing chemotherapy. After my first chemotherapy session, I landed in reverse isolation, which is because my white blood count dropped to below safety levels.
Okay.
To the point where the doctor said I would probably die of having a lack of white blood cells and not cancer. So I knew then that I would have to look for something that would naturally boost up my white blood cells back to the normal levels, because in cancer, you have a treatment program where, in my case, it was 4 chemo sessions and then 26 cycles of radiation therapy. However, if you miss one cycle date, you go back to 0. So in short, you have your chemotherapy today, your next one is due in 21 days. If you're not well enough on the 20th day, they will not give you your second one, which is due on the 21st day. That would make the whole cycle go back to 0. So instead of having only 4 cycles, you would now have to have 5, and then 6, and then 7, until you complete the 4 simultaneously, one after the other. And because of the first cycle already landing me in reverse isolation, extreme emergency case in the hospital, I knew that I had to do something naturally to help boost my immunity. I did all the research that a sick person who has all the time in the world to do. As you can imagine, di ba kapag nasa hospital bed kayo, all you have is time.
Right.
Correct?
So you were very productive of that time.
Yes, I was very productive of that time. And of course, with a lot of prayer, I really, every day I would say, Lord, there has to be a way that you could, you help me naman find something that will help boost my immunity naturally. Hindi yung, you know how doctors are, pag umalma ka ng masakit ang ulo mo, pill.
Right.
Pag sabihin mong nasusuka ka, another pill. Pag sinabi mong my bones hurt, another pill. I was so scared that if I just kept taking all the pills, I would end up sick of liver cancer or kidney cancer or another kind of cancer.
So there's got to be an alternative. And
yes.
This one is the healthier alternative.
The one that would help me without being in conflict with the drugs that was being given to me to cure the cancer.
Okay, but I'm just interested. So now that you've won that fight against cancer, palakpakan naman natin. You still continue to live that healthy life.
Yes.
And I influence ka na nun in a very good way.
Well, that is how Herb All came about. And that is how I am and Herb All turned out as partners. Is because I decided every day for the rest of my life, I would take barley. Because, you're never in a situation where you don't have stress or your immunity is not being tested. Every single day, correct?
You just sit in traffic and you're stressed already. And little did we know, it causes so much deep inside us.
Well, you know what stress does is it damages your body to the cellular level. So if your cells are being damaged on a daily basis, what have you got to combat that?
Right.
Nothing, right? And it has been scientifically proven that our herbal amazing barley actually protects our cells from being damaged. And they don't degenerate anymore. Imagine, look at me, I'm 50. Do I look 50? No! Exactly. So why? Because barley protects our cells. And that means, in turn, you also don't age as fast as a normal person would. Nice. It slows down the aging process.
Nice, very nice. I'm so excited to try. Kanina, I was just telling some of my friends from the production team, I just noticed when we were flashing the photos, it is also a super brand. So that means it's guaranteed to work. Okay, I would have to cut short with this whole conversation. With
I told you I could take all day.
It's another day for us, but I'm so interested to find out more. Pero babalikan natin yan. Meron namang one-on-one interview with the press later. But I'd like to ask Ms. Aika. Ms. Aika, I know PIOLO has, done a lot of product endorsements. And tell me about that process. Hindi naman po ba tayo nahirapang kumbinsihin siya to join us here at I Am Worldwide?
Good evening. Good evening. Hello.
Yes, it's working.
Ayun, medyo kinakabahan ako yung PIOLO. Ayun, actually, we have been praying for a long time for brand ambassadors.
Ate, wala na akong makuha.
Then one day, may meeting kami that time with Press AM. Bigla na lang namin nabanggit na why not PIOLO? Kasi perfect siya for Barley. Then kinabukasan, nandito namin si Miss Lulu, road manager. Nag-usap naman kami, no conflicts, ganyan, so okay yung usapan. Then the day after, namit na namin si Piolo for contract signing, ganun siya kabilis. It really happened so fast. So, and then the rest is history.
Of the many good characteristics that Piolo has, that we know of already, what's that one thing that you can relate of saying he's really perfect for this product?
Simple lang yung sagot namin doon. We really see him as the perfect ambassador for our perfect, amazing organic wine.
Perfect. Okay, Sir Alan, when we speak of I Am Worldwide, very, very successful now as it is already. You perhaps have something to share with us. What is that one habit that you have that has led to the success of I Am Worldwide right now?
Hindi lang siya isang habit. Pero marami kasi. Pero ang pinaka-importante yung prayer. Prayer, and then syempre, Barley para ma-sustain mo and everyday mo na activity. So, pero naman iiwanan sa kanila yung acronym ng life. So, sa lahat naman ko ng field, kung ano yung tatahakin ng field, magagamit mo siya. L is for leadership. So, kailangan mo maging leader sa career na ginagawa mo. Ibig sabihin, you take 100% responsibility sa lahat ng mangyayari sa'yo. So, sabi nga nila, everything rises and falls on leadership. Then next is I, integrity. Because nothing lasts without integrity. So, kailangan yung character mo, paano mo, lahat ng gagawin mo, kailangan may integrity ka. Para mag-ano. Then, F is faith. Faith makes all things possible. So, tsaka syempre, kailangan sa buhay, meron kasing struggles minsan. Pag wala kang faith, pwede kang mag-give up. So, kailangan naka-align ka nila. Then last is excellence. Kailangan ibigay mo yung 100% mo. Ano ko ngayon, yung interview si Piolo before, kasi grabe yung fame niya, di ba? Yung success niya. So, napanong siya na ano yung sekreto niya. Nabasa ko dun, sabi niya na ibigay mo yung 100% mo sa lahat ng ginagawa mo. Yun yung tinatawag na excellence. Ibigay mo yung best, hindi pwede yung half-day. Kasi wala naman ganyan.
Hindi pwedeng 50%.
Hindi pwede. Kailangan 100% sa lahat ng ginagawa.
It's all or nothing. So life is for leadership, integrity, faith, and excellence. Fantastic. A big hand, please, for Sir Alan. Okay, so now I know you all have questions. We have time for a couple before we go to the one-on-one. So who would like to ask the first question? Shoot the first question. Ang mga mikropono po natin ay nandun sa likod. So kung meron po kayong questions, can we please ask everyone to go back to their seats? Thank you very much. So that, enough, How you prepare is another whole discussion. But at the same time, all the nutrients that you want, you can just get it from food in itself. Okay, we have a question. Yes, sir.
Hi, good evening. I'm Albert from Chicanas. Last Friday, we had an event also with I Am Worldwide, and we were introduced with the one being endorsed by Jesse. So, okay lang po ba na we took that one and we also take this Barley together?
Yes, of course it is. Very okay. As a matter of fact, the barley will neutralize any acidity that you would feel from the Garcinia. So it's actually better if you take them together.
Bongga.
Okay?
How much does it cost in isang box?
Oh.
Okay, exact numbers.
One box, 900 pesos yung sa sachet. Then yung sa capsules naman, 1,550. Bali, 100 capsules yun. Yung vegetable capsules naman siya.
And what's your recommended dosage with regards to?
3 grams per day. Yung isang sachet, 3 grams na yun. So, sa isang box, 10 sachet siya laman. Pagka naman kayo, pagka distributor kayo, mag-dealer kayo, 50% discount kayo.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That's a great deal. Any other questions, sir?
Last na lang. Papa P, what has been the immediate effect for you when you took the amazing bar?
When it was given to me before I left for my tour, I forgot that to work out, and so I had to have an alternative. And I asked if it was okay because it really boosts your energy and it's good for the immune system. So right away, I was coming from a flight, I took it, and the whole day I was okay. And just like what I said kanina, I never got sick the whole tour, even if you were traveling for 2 weeks. So that was just I was taking for 2 weeks with my son. So we both never got sick.
Thank you. Congrats.
So imagine in spite of the busy schedule, the change of the weather, diba? You didn't get sick in that trip. Okay, salamat po for that question. We have another one at that side. Hi.
Hi, my name is RainYoCampo.com. My question is, there are many types of there are many barley products out there. So what makes the amazing pure organic barley different from those products?
First of all, I would like to say that the amazing barley product that you are witnessing today is the only barley that I ever took. Okay? I think that in itself is already a testimony to the way our barley works compared to other products. Other products will probably get endorsers such as PIOLO or other endorsers, but their endorsers are not survivors like me. I think that the difference between other products and our product is the fact that this is tried and tested. I am 18 years a cancer survivor. Yes. Oh, and yes, as our president is proud to say to you all that other companies actually use my testimony to sell their products. Okay? Which is strange because if your product sells, why do you have to use Maritoni Fernandez to sell your product? In short, yung produkto ninyo is not selling on its own. Okay? Our product is from Australia. It is the only place in Australia that actually produces barley. And we have that distributorship from them. So any other barley out there in the market does not come from where we get our barley. That I guarantee you. And because we have an 18-year record, here I am standing healthy in front of you. God willing that we will have many, many, many more people that we can help in the future. I warn you against buying products that use my testimony. I Am Worldwide is the only company I endorse. We do not sell via the internet, meaning we do not use Shopee or Lazada or the likes. There are a lot of companies or a lot of people that create fake products and then sell them for prices that are ridiculous. For quality products, there is a baseline of SRP. If we can sell our products to you at 200 pesos, we would be selling them to you at 200 pesos. The reason why we don't sell them at 200 is because we give you the best quality in the world. And the best quality costs a certain amount. Okay? So if you want quality and you want the real deal, only buy directly from a distributor that you know or through I Am Worldwide office or now through PIOLO.
I just have to sit beside you
and doing your job, huh?
And quality we cannot compromise. Yes, can't compromise. Okay, that sets the difference. Answered very well. Yes, sir.
Hello, good evening. I'm John from kumakaw.com. First of all, congratulations, PIOLO, for, of course, endorsing this new product. Now, I'm pretty new to barley per se, but I have been actually eating the, I don't know what form that is, but it's like the barley sprout. Yeah. I think the grass.
Yeah. The grass is the powder.
Not powdered.
The wheat.
Yeah.
You mean the actual barley itself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But what's the difference between the ones I do actually prepare or cook at home and the one that this is actually from?
Very good question. Our barley is harvested when it is 2 to 3 centimeters from the seed, from the ground. Why? Because when it is harvested as a baby leaf, it is there that most of the enzymes are still intact and all the nutrients are concentrated in that amount of barley, in that small leaf. When it is full grown already and then you use the wheat or the germs,
Yeah.
they call them wheat germs,
Yeah.
right? The barley wheat. Then you still have the benefit with no longer the vitamins and minerals that are in it, but you have it for the, what do you call it? It is more for the fiber. Okay, it's very high in fiber, but you no longer have the benefit of the enzymes, the nutrients, the amino acids that are in the young leaf. That is the difference. So to have the most benefit out of barley, I suggest you take barley in all forms. Okay, you take it from the powder, which we have. You take it from the wheat, which is high in fiber, and you take it from the beer to give you a lot of fun.
At night, doon tayo.
Yeah, but you know what I mean is, for the highest nutritional value, the way to take it is the way we serve it in the sachets.
Alright. Is this also manufactured in Australia?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
It's 100% organic. So you know the saying, "Don't panic, it's organic."
True.
Okay, when you see our product and it looks different from sachet to sachet, or you open one box, it looks lighter, the next box it looks a little darker. Okay, relax. It's because it's organic. When did you ever see two pineapples that were identical? You don't see two pineapples identical. Why? Because they grow in the wild. Unless they are specifically grown in a factory, then it is no longer organic. Then, and only then, can you say na bakit magkaiba yung dalawang yan. Okay? Magkaiba yan kasi organic po tayo. Pag organic talagang walang dalawang pareho. So, relax lang. Kasi maraming mga distributor nagtatanong bakit light, dark, iba yung smell. Yes. O, yan.
Parang sa, alam mo yung buko na nilalagay sa bottle?
Yeah.
Nakalagay doon na nag-vary yung taste, depende sa harvest nila.
Right.
Kasi, ano siya fresh So, nag-vary.
So yung walang added sugar. So they can't control on how sweet the juice is gonna be.
So, yun lang bahala mag-add on kung gusto mo
Right.
lagyan ng, parang pangtamis or kung ano.
Actually, that was also one of my questions. Because I'm also like, not to be too presumptuous, but almost diabetic. So I'm really taking care of like the sugar content. Is this safe for?
This is 100% safe. 100% safe. We are GMO free also.
Oh, nice.
Okay? GMO. This is gluten free, GMO free. This is 100% organic. It is the best barley in the world. Yolo, we're so proud. Kaya the best ang kinuha namin for the best product.
That's true. Carlo, do you have any more questions?
I'm good.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Carlo. Okay. One last, perhaps, before we have more time for photo opportunity, and then after which you want interviews natin. When do you take it, Maritoni? For you, when do you take it?
You know, the first time I took it was when I was diagnosed with cancer.
Right, but on a daily
basis. Every day since, without fail, I take it 3 times a day. Okay, I'm a little generous to myself since I own the product, okay, and so I can afford to like just pile it on. But for the rest of you, please take it. If you're completely well, take 1 sachet per day, okay, in the morning before you have your breakfast, or at night, to have mahimbing sleep. Will you believe I only sleep 4 to 5 hours a day?
On a daily basis?
On a daily basis. I only sleep 4 to 5 hours a day.
Good fresh.
I don't have eye bags. Okay? I wear very light makeup. Only during events will you see me wearing makeup. The distributors here who are like my family, you see me and I am all the time. You see me makeupless, correct? Yes, because I honestly I don't like makeup. It's the part of my job that I dislike the most. But it is only because of the amazing benefits of barley that I'm allowed to.
Parang isang litro inumin ko kada araw nito.
I'm almost 50. How many 50-year-olds do you see walking around with no makeup? Not many. Diba? That is because, you know, our product contains chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a natural antioxidant. It makes your skin glow.
Photosynthesis.
So, this is not just for women. This is for men. Tignan mo, glow ka.
Marami pa secrets. Gusto niyo pa malaman? Marami pa.
Piolo.
Ikaw, when do you take it? Sabi mo kanina pwedeng pre-workout, but on a consistent basis, on a daily basis, in the morning too?
In the morning.
So kasama na sa breakfast mo yan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Alright, we're good. So thank you very much. A big hand again for the members of the panel. We'll have to invite at this point Ms. Angela. She will be... Anna.
Excuse me, I still have a question.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yes, it works.
Okay, so yeah, I have a question for either Alan or Maritoni. I think could answer this.
Okay.
Yeah, so of course, PIOLO is your endorser. Do you draw the line between endorser and distributor? Like if PIOLO is an endorser and he eventually wants to become a distributor, is it pwede or do they have limitations when it comes to that?
Si Piolo?
Yeah. Kasi may company.
Pwede naman siya.
Okay.
We don't draw a limit. He's very welcome to be our distributor.
In different capacities.
May order po kayo mamaya.
Who wants to be under Team Piolo?
Pwede siya in different capacities. Endorser or distributor. Any more questions, ma'am?
Okay, Piolo, if ever you will become, if ever lang, of course, you will become a distributor. Diba, may pangalan niya iba-ibang teams dito. So, ano yung naisip mong pangalan sa team? If ever.
I don't know. Team Amazing. Wala pa na.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Again, for everyone, don't worry. We'll have ample time for the one-on-one interviews. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite this time to join us. Can we have please co-founder and general manager begin for Ms. Joanna Maniego? Let's take photos, more photos. And again, on the screen, we'll be flashing the hashtag for all of your photos, videos too.
Ano ba yun, ma? Sa alam mo, kamay daw po ako. Ate yung cellphone.
Okay, again, please don't forget to use the hashtag for all